What got me into pro wrestling? Well, you know what? Let's go back, when I was just a little young whippersnapper. I grew up in the South. I was a pretty big tomboy. I used to roll around and wrestle with my brothers. I watched wrestling a lot, especially over at my grandma's house, as she was deaf and she liked wrestling, so, I would watch them. I watched a lot of great people from that era, and, one day I seen a women's match, and I was really taken, aback by it. I watched these women, and they fought just as good as the men, and I saw it, and I was like, hey, you know what, I can do that. I mean, I could already, out-wrestle most of the boys in town anyway, so if I know I can out-wrestle all the boys, I know I could out-wrestle the women too. Pretty much anybody else that got in my face. I'll out-wrestle you, I don't care. Do I feel the women of today are as good as the ones a few decades ago? Honestly, for the most part, no. And at least the ones that are, the ones that are very talented and very tough, they don't get as much exposure as I think they deserve. And, you gotta look at, with the women of the golden age, you had Penny Banner, you had Mildred Burke, you had the fabulous Moolah, you had Mae Young, you had Killam Gillam. I mean, these were women that were notorious for going into a bar on a Friday night, having a beer, picking a fight with any man in there, whooping his ass, and probably taking his wallet too. I'll go into a bar on a Friday night, pick a fight with a man, I don't care. That was college for me before I dropped out. I mean, you take any 3 or 4 of these little, divas that you got running around on TV right now and put them up against one of them women, I guarantee you she'll rip her face off. What is it like to be a woman in a male-dominated business? You know what? I've been asked this question like a million times, and I'm pretty sure any girl that's in this business has been asked that question a million times. I can sit here and tell you how tough it is, how grueling it is, how unfair and heartbreaking it can be, but you know what? You're not going to take it to heart. So my answer for you is, how does it feel to be a woman in a male-dominated business? You just grow yourself a vagina and find out. Medical science is doing amazing things these days. What is my personal life outside of the ring like? Well, you know what, I'm unlike these divas, I don't spend my spare time going to get my hair extensions did, which look fake, by the way. Getting my nails did, getting my implants done. I am the ThunderKitty. I like beer. I like pizza. I like TV. I like potato chips. I like garage sales. I like to have a good time. I might have a little too much to drink and light your bathroom on fire. That may or may not happen, I'm just saying. I'm fun. I like to wrestle. You want to wrestle? Let's go. Past or present, living or dead, who would be my dream opponent? How about dream match? I want to have an all-out, no disqualifications brawl with all of the women of the golden age, all of the great women of the golden age. Just all of us in the ring together, just pounding each other's faces in and just going at it. I think that would be the greatest match in the world. This has been a spotlight on ThunderKitty, Maine. I don't want this. You guys said you were gonna have beer here for me. What? No, don't shake your head like that. You said beer specifically. I don't care. Where is it? Come on, where's my beer? You want me to start yelling?